Hello, everybody. Crusader here. Welcome back to Well, whoops. Welcome back to Dead Space, Part 4. I believe. I'm Part 4, right? Yeah, Part 4. Chapter 4. Obliteration Imminent. So, last we played, we got one of our other weapons for the loadout. Don't think we needed to read anything, so we're just gonna keep going. Sir, and then this here. As well as that, we should also have the level 3 suit unlocked. Never mind. Maybe it's later, after the chapter's done. Before you enter this room, there is an item there. Grab it, because you will lose it if not.
You okay? At least containment and life support are holding. So far.
Security request retrieved.
Security, come in! We've been boarded! I repeat, the ship has been boarded! We are under attack! They've killed most of the deck staff! Where the hell is Chief Vincent? We need security back up now! Guns are useless, What in God's name is that?
I believe by this point, Chief Vincent was busy trying not to kill her own team. But you can actually find out what happens to Chief Vincent during the movie Downfall. Very good watch. I haven't watched Aftermath yet. I haven't found a platform to watch it on. But can we fight him now? No, we cannot. Okay, so yeah. Make sure to go around and get everything. Yeah, we're pretty fine for now. If you guys do want to see me do a New Game Plus, I would happily do so. And I'll just speedrun it. Excuse me. Oh, shoot. Excuse me. That's rude of me. And disgusting. I had soda before this.
Isaac. Sorry. Shit, you scared me.
No. Keep that rifle close. What's that?
The one that attacked me. I managed to trap him in here. His face. I'm not seeing things, right? That's Chen.
You can't help him, Hammond. He's...
You're right. I should... The hell with it.
Escape pod 47 launched.
I worked with him for years. Johnston, too. At least she was spared becoming a monster.
Yes,
We're gonna
indeed.
fix this, Hammond. For them.
Yeah. Come on. The ADS cannons. I can hold this position for a while, if no more asteroids come through the roof. Here. All I can tell is the ADS power routing is shot.
Well, the administration systems aren't doing much. We could redirect power from there. I'd need to rewire the junction boxes, but we get the ADS cannons back.
Good. Isaac, about what Daniel said. I don't know about any illegal mining or the marker. I swear, I'm just here for a repair mission.
Look, Hammond, I don't know you or Daniels well enough to judge, but CEC had to know about the marker.
The company maybe. But shit like that's above my pay grade. Look, we can get into it later. You'll need a way down to those junction boxes. You can turn the atrium elevators back on from security. You'll have full access. I found a CEC executive key card. I'll upgrade your clearance.
And you upgraded yours already?
Yeah, just in case. And Isaac? I heard something up there. Something big. Watch your back.
Yes, indeed, I will. There we go, security clearance 2.
Warning. Multiple security protocols have been corrupted. Some areas may be inaccessible.
I believe we found everyone's.
Acquire
Fine
department
comms
grade
officer.
permissions and compile master security override at this console.
I believe I can find.
Remember, you'll need to reactivate the elevators from security.
Yep. Alright. Text log. Alright. Priority message, Captain Benjamin Matthias from Dr. Terrence Kine. Subject, more time. Benjamin, further to our recent conversation, I'm putting it in writing that we should delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know how eager I am to study the marker, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony, but that's exactly my reassuring. My reasoning. What's happening down there is too unprecedented to act incautiously.
If we don't fix the ADS cannons, I'll be piloting a cloud of shrapnel.
Yes, you will. Anyway, what's happening down there is too unprecedented to act incautiously. We need time to study the causes and effects. After consulting with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Dr. Scarello and Welland, planetside. Their observations on a particular patient may be invaluable to understanding what we're dealing with here. Terrence. And there's one here. Executive clearance, authorization, recipient. CC.
You going?
I'm going
Just
after I'm
getting
done.
prepped. Can you
Yeah.
get on the way? Those asteroids aren't waiting.
I've never heard these voice lines because I don't wait to read these. I actually read these on a website because, well, I'd already beat the game multiple times, so I wasn't just gonna go through the game to read these. Granted, I am going through the game multiple times again anyway, but yeah. Okay, so he wants. I'm gonna stay here and do this. This rig code permits the recipient Warren Eckhard, executive actress aboard the USG Eastermore until such time as it is revoked by Captain Benjamin Matthias. Please secure your rig and do not allow others access to restricted areas. Separate codes must be obtained for any staff members. Comments as requested. Executive Director Altman Executive Director Altman be praised. Benjamin Matthias. Alright. But that's cool. You learn something new every time you play. And since I'm sitting here reading a lot, they get to yell at me a lot. This one has broken glass too. Well, they did say they all have broken glass. Okay. I think they just copied it. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, so this thing I'm about to fight, it's called the Brute. The only way to kill it, as you can guess, is by getting behind it. You're still alive? Didn't I just shoot your... Oh, I did. I didn't. Stay still. And there. When you kill it, it drops a node. Pretty cool.
Quarantine lifted. Clearance confirmed.
You won't be able to unlock these ones until you unlock level 3. You will be coming back here anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Confirmed.
record, Doctor.
Atrium elevators are now
The marker
online.
must be delivered to the church, whatever the cost. God's sakes, Ben, listen to yourself. The Ishimura's in crisis, you've cut us off. By Maritime Law Article 5469, I, Dr. Terrence Kine, hereby declare Captain Benjamin Matthias unfit for duty. Heretic! Hold him! Ben, you're not yourself. Let me help you.
Traitors, get your hands off me! This is my ship!
Oh my God, You... Ben. You saw I was trying to help him. Doctor, you just killed the captain. We have to take you in. I can't. If the others from the church get a hold of me. Stop!
So from the video, it doesn't seem like you can discern, I think that's the word, whether it's an accident or not. And it literally was an accident, and he was just trying to give him a sedative to calm him down. But it does look like he he pretty much looks like it got set up. Those guns, yes sir, those are pulse rifles. Alright, let's get out of here. Thank you for opening the door for me. Alright. This is another thing. While you're here, get out of here. You can find that. If you just stasis out into space, or not stasis, kinesis out into space, you'll find that ruby semiconductor. It's always there. It was there in the original game as well. So enjoy that. In most vacuums, there are some stuff like that. If there's a broken part that goes into outside, a lot of times there is going to be a semiconductor that you can kinesis from outside.
60-year-old deck rating doesn't play well with power surges.
This is the third weapon we'll be using. The contact beam. The contact beam is a very high-powered weapon. The highest damaging weapon in the game. Let's put that here and put this here, because that's how I had it. Usually had it. Yeah, this is a very high-powered weapon. Highest damage in the game, and can one-shot most enemies. It's very useful, but we're not using it right now because it's sort of like a last resort weapon. If you feel like playing around and knocking down these bodies, don't. There is an infector in this area, and if you do not kill the infectors in time, the infector will, well, infect the bodies, as you can guess. Make sure to go into all the rooms that we can get everything. What is it? Text log. Alright, mining administration log. Thibodikes? I don't know. Thibodikes? Whatever. Trying to work out how fast they spread. The flight deck was the first to go, probably thanks to that shuttle crash. Most Flight deck was the first to go, probably thanks to that show crash. So this is, it seems like this message was made when we crashed here. No. Okay, so this is also referencing to Downfall. There was actually a crash in the flight deck before. So if you remember, when we came in there, no, because that's the Kellion. So it must have been in a different different flight deck. Most of medical is overrun and losing ground by the hour. Engineering can't be far behind. No word from cargo or communications, so not expecting anything but bad news when we do. Our best hope seems to be the mining deck. Dallas says the infrastructure down there is still running, but if they took out security that fast, how long could we hold out? Pretty long. Yeah. But yeah, I believe that is referencing to Downfall. What? I won't spoil it, but there is a crash in the flight deck during the movie that actually helps the spread of the necromorphs. So, like I said, the movie's called Dead Space Downfall. It's an animated movie. Very good watch. I definitely recommend it. You get to meet side characters. Dr. Kine is in it. Benjamin Mathias is also in it. I believe you actually get to see Benjamin Mathias get die in that. I can't remember. It's been a bit since I watched the movie. Yeah, it's a very good watch. I would definitely recommend it. I do also have to watch Aftermath too, so.
Just got an update. Power diverted from Mining Administration Network. That's one. Still need more power. A couple more systems should do it.
And that's one of the great uses of the flamethrower. Does do damage over time, but I think it's still better to just keep on shooting them with the fire. It's like overtime damage on top of normal damage. Very good. I'll have to show you guys the contact beam soon. I actually think I should be getting a chance to pretty soon. Oh. Those doors always get me, I'm not even gonna lie.
What's that? A recording? Huh. Must be the
Cannot access
marketing
database relink in progress.
That marker. That's the symbol of the Church of Unitology.
Didn't take you for a believer, Isaac.
My mother was. But if they found this on some alien planet, what does that mean?
That Unitology's onto something?
Unitology's full of shit. Forget it.
Alright. United we ascend? Question mark? Is Unitology a new hope or just another scam? By Carrie von Otken. If you've been living on Mars for the past 200 years, you might have missed the fastest growing religious movement in history. Unitology boasts a following of millions, counts powerful CEOs and officials, and its ranks claims 78 billion of stock and in multi-global companies, and owns two of Earth's largest financial institutions, GPSG Financial and Unitas Energy Investments. From its beginnings as a cult of personality, Unitology has become a respected, established religion. Most people know the basics. 200 years ago, Michael Altman, as respected geophysicist, blew the whistle on what he claimed to be the biggest cover-up ever instituted by Earth government, the discovery of an artifact or marker which proved beyond any doubt there is alien life in the universe. The government labeled Altman a kook, but his claims struck a chord with some, and his mysterious death soon afterwards fueled that interest, along with civil unrest and demands for action. Unitologists believe the marker contained a code, the key to eternal life through rebirth and ascension to heaven. The kicker is you have to die first. They say the government is hiding the marker somewhere, keeping its secrets for themselves across all human space. Unitologists praise Altman's martyrdom and await the day God comes to take them to their new life beyond death. It all sounds pretty harmless, but like any cult, there's a dark side. Unitologists are ranked in the church. Nobody ever talks about it, but most of its critics believe that there are at least 3 ranks above the average believer, or initiate. With each new rank, more of the church's inner workings and research is revealed to a follower, and these ranks are achieved by one simple criteria: giving money and power to the church. Think taking all your money is bad? The church also requires their members to donate their bodies after death. Why? What do they do with them? Nobody will say. And attempts to infiltrate the inner circle have failed with their emphasis on transformation and rebirth. Maybe we wouldn't like the answer even if they told us. One rumor that also refuses to die says the church is funding a secret shipbuilding program. Some claim to have seen the fleet. No documentary evidence has ever been supplied, but the claimants all say these mausoleum ships, despite their huge size, counted on P-94. Alright. That was a big read. Hopefully we don't have any more like that. There's another weapon part in there, so make sure to go in there. You're gonna shoot that the wires just like I did, and then you're gonna come over here. Get this. It's an upgrade for the pulse rifle. Gives you more ammo. You can't actually get anything in here, so you're literally just coming in here for that for now, and this. But you'll be coming here later anyway once you get security level 3. Yep. And if I do that, it'll be a lot more damage than that. It's okay. What's cool is these two lurkers. I'll wait to say it till after. Alright, so what's cool about those two lurkers is actually in the One Gun Impossible challenge series that I'm doing. Those two are usually enhanced necromorphs. Now what enhanced necromorphs are the greenish and darker necromorphs that you sometimes see me encounter. Those guys, they can, as you've seen, can tank a lot more hits than sorry, that point you can actually get killed by just touching that once.
Okay, I'm seeing a power reroute from the electrical systems.
So I'd like to focus. I like to focus at points that can
That's two. One more
sometimes
system
kill
and
me.
we'll have power for the ADS.
But yeah, it's pretty cool because make sure to grab that. But yeah, it's pretty cool because no single gameplay is going to be just the same as the others. Right now, I'm doing the Ripper. I've done the Plasma Cutter, and the Pulse Rifle so far. So I'm on the Ripper right now. I think next will be the Flame. After that will be the Flamethrower, then the Contact Beam. I'm doing it in the order you get the weapons, or the order that they're stored. I don't know if that's the order that we get them. I don't remember.
Isaac, I cracked the Ishimura's Matsai reports. They're a fucking horror show. These things mold any dead tissue into a new form. One kind infects corpses, and the rest...
Make more corpses to infect.
That organic shit on the walls, that's dead tissue too. The crew thought it was a habitat changer. Isaac, I'm gonna run some diagnostics. I think that stuff's spreading.
Well, did I not grab Russo's rig? I thought I did. I'll have to go back and grab Russo's rig. Said it's somewhere. It's probably somewhere in engineering. Oh.
Make us whole again.
Forgot you were there. I actually got kind of confused.
Elizabeth, it's Jacob. I came to the bridge looking for you, but it is completely fucked. I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back, and neither should you. It looks like the admin staff went to the mining deck to meet up with the other survivors. I'll head there too. If you aren't with them, I'll find a way to contact you. I promise.
Alright, I didn't want to go because I remember there's a bloated one right there. I don't actually remember what these guys are called. Yep, and there's a enhanced one right there. No? Missed it by that much.
Power transferred from water purification to ADS cannons.
We got it. The ADS cannons are back online. Wait, auto-targeting offline. Calibration data not found. Fuck. No auto-targeting. The cannons are useless.
What about manual targeting?
You want to go out there with all that shit raining down and target the ADS cannons manually?
If I give the cannons enough targeting data, it'll recalibrate the system. You got a better idea?
Christ. I'll open exterior access. I hope you know what you're doing.
Of course I do. I'm an engineer. Give me a little credit. Alright, so if we have enough time, I'm probably going to head to engineering and look for that rig that I was supposed to get, but completely missed, apparently.
I'll seek a few of the ADS cannons to one of my tools. I target an asteroid, the cannons take it out, and I recalibrate the system.
We're out of options. Do it.
Sir. Now, this part used to actually be a lot harder, because it used to be one cannon that you were able to use. The rocks came in pretty fast.
Syncing targeting system.
Alright. And it wasn't this easy. Because you only have to shoot like 4.
Calibration complete.
Or 5, whatever.
Cannon auto-targeting online.
I do have to be careful though, because if I get hit with one of these, it's going to do some massive damage.
Targeting system.
It's not as hard as the last,
Cannon auto-targeting online.
it's not as hard as the original, but it still does have its dangers.
Integrity compromised. Syncing targeting system. Data migration complete. ADS recalibrated. Auto-targeting systems enabled.
Alright, so while you're out here,
They're back. The ADS cannons are online ship-wide. Thank God. Engaging autopilot. Get yourself inside, Isaac. I think I figured out our next move.
alright, so while you're out here, after you get to the 3rd cannon, come out a little bit more, and the next rig that you need, if you didn't miss Russo's, White's rig will be out here.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Isaac, Hammond, I just intercepted a transmission for medical.
Someone's down there?
See what you make of this.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is a sanctuary. All survivors, please join us.
Nicole, I'm going back to medical.
Makes sense.
I'll head to the crew deck and look for survivors from the bridge. I'll be in touch.
The crew deck. Wonder if you know something we don't.
Maybe he's just looking for survivors, Kendra. How about you stop being so superstitious? Never be too careful. Alright, so we do have a lot of time left, and I believe... What was that? Okay then. Guess I missed a necromorph. My bad. He'll probably be there when I get back. Let's go sell our stuff first. Okay, so sometimes you get a room like this. It's another cool thing. I haven't gotten one of these fog rooms in a while. And aiming makes it harder to see. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna hope there's nothing's around us. That is for the contact beam. So we're gonna buy that. We're gonna sell all these. And then we're gonna buy this next suit. Alright, sweet. Now we have more inventory space. We'll get 2 free nodes, so that will then we'll have 3 nodes to use on my suit. This is make sure nobody else is around us. But yeah, no, I actually haven't gotten one of these fog rooms in forever. This is the first time in at least six games that I've gotten this. I only remember getting this type of room once. Usually, when you come back to a room you've already been to, it'll just be the lights are off, and there'll be a necromorph in there that you can't. Well, they're not gonna be invisible, but you won't be able to see them without your flashlight. But in these rooms, obviously, your light doesn't really help much because it's fog. So we're gonna come back out here and use our stuff, and then we're gonna go back to engineering. Yeah, you can even see the fog through there. Very cool. Yeah, we're gonna use these. Alright. And we only get 3. We only need 3, sweet. Size of the stasis zone. Okay, so yeah, you can see that there's damage points down at the damage section. We got 154 plasma cutter, and as you can see, the secondary fire for the contact beam is 400, which is pretty high. So that is why it is very good. Secondary fire damage. That's what it is. So primary fire damage would. How much would that bring it up to? Yeah, we don't have anything. I just wanted to see if I could see it. But yeah, no. And you can upgrade it. I think it goes up by 50. I'm not entirely sure. So I think the end point, depending on how much you can do, probably 750. But yeah, the contact beam is by far the strongest weapon in the game. For one, it has a constant beam, which I can show you. Why do you keep opening? Stop opening. I can show you guys in here.
Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, close the door. Alright, so we're gonna head to engineering. That must be another one of the rigs. Let me check. Because I do remember there is one rig that is on comms, tram supervisor, probably in the tunnels or near tram maintenance. Let's see. Communications. In the tunnels or near tram maintenance. And that we're in the tunnels right now. So that's probably his. Yeah, you guys got to see the beam. Sometimes there'll be a random necromorph that just for some reason is down there instead of up here trying to kill me. So we just gave him a taste of the contact beam. Now, did I need to? No. Did I absolutely want to? Absolutely. It's a beautiful weapon, probably my favorite weapon too. The contact beam. I'm going to enjoy doing my one gun impossible series when I get to that run. So we're gonna head back to engineering. Mining is locked.
Engineering.
So we're gonna head to engineering real quick. And we'll get that done. Can we do anything else? No, we can't. So that'll be the only thing we're doing for this episode. You guys will see the cool mechanic of them spawning necromorphs behind me as well while I'm here, or just in the general room. Because once you've already searched an area or have been through it, obviously you can't get any of the scripted jump scares or stuff like that.
Check station when departing.
Which side? Alright. Not that worried about it, honestly. We do have the ammo to spare for it, so it's completely fine. Let's be quick.
Exiting zero gravity.
Still the lightest room. If you're wondering why this is a little different, if you remember in the last episode, when I came to right here, there was a little guy here, and there was one of the weak points here. When I shot that, that opened up this for if I want to run back through here. Okay, so that's why we don't have Russo's rig, because it's behind a level 3 clearance. So that's completely fine. We can just come back here later. Yeah, it's fine. So we'll just go back. Check out some of the... While we're here, we can check out some of the rooms that weren't unlocked previously.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
Yep. Like I said, lights off in a necromorph. It actually scared me. Die, please. Thank you. Yep, and then once you kill it, lights turn back on. Oh, that just scared me. I didn't expect him to come from there. That was pretty fast. I didn't expect the door to open that fast. There's a necromorph over here, so I'm gonna greet him. That's what it sounded like anyway. We need master or override to get those, so we'll be here later. We'll probably come back at chapter 11 or during chapter 11, and then I'll make a video. Oh, hi. That's level 2 security clearance, so we'll do that real quick. Hi. You know what? You're an enhance. Just completely obliterates him.
Clearance confirmed.
So you're gonna come here to get the oxygen tank. This is where, I mean, it's a useless. I'm gonna be honest, it's a useless schematic, but you need it to get the platinum trophy. This game has a pretty easy platinum trophy. The only, I'd say, the hardest thing to get would probably be the impossible. Because unless you're used to hard mode and obviously this mode, then it's gonna be a little tough on you. I'm almost out of ammo. Guess I'll just keep using this for now. Alright. Anything else that we can do before we head over? Alright, so we can't do Chief Russo's rig yet. We gotta get to, I think, chapter 6 before we unlock the level 3 security clearance. So we'll do that. So that'll probably be in part 6, where we'll come back to engineering if we have time in that one to come get that. So we'll just put this back on. Yeah, we don't have much so far, but I believe in the next episode we are going to get another side quest, another side mission. So I think that one has a little more leniency with what we can do. So yeah, I'll probably try to do that one's mission like midway as well. So yeah, but yeah, what I was trying to say earlier, this is basically this game's equivalent to the intermediate rig, which is the classic Dead Space rig that everyone knows and loves. So yeah, pretty cool. I like it. It's probably my favorite suit, the intermediate rig. I actually have a sweater for Dead Space. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go to medical. I'm gonna save there. That's all I could really do this episode. I don't want to go over and do what a little too much, because then maybe I could do a little. Maybe I'll start doing more, that way we have more time in later episodes to do more side missions.
Now arriving at medical.
To the chemical lab.
What? You said the chemical lab? I can barely hear you.
Medical deck. I actually didn't realize. I never realized that it says where we are on the floor. I always just thought those were just lights. Okay, so she's still here. My bad. I hope you didn't need that. I hope you didn't need any of those. Yeah, hope you didn't need any of those. Sorry. Wasting ammo. I'm actually gonna keep it to one chapter a video. So yeah, let me save it right here. All right. So that is all the time I have for this episode. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this episode as I am enjoying it as well. I hope you enjoyed me being an absolute idiot just playing with random stuff, because I enjoy doing that, especially in this game, because it's very funny. And yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, hope you guys have enjoyed this series. I hope you're enjoying it so far, because I am absolutely loving that I get to play this game for you guys. And I will definitely try not to miss an upload date for this, as I'm not going to pass up a chance to play my favorite game. Uh, Actually, favorite game series, I don't know if Dead Space 1 or 2 would be my favorite. I do like 3, don't get me wrong. The co-op is just a little less horror, more action. I feel like I feel like this one has the most horror. It's more of a survival horror. Number 2 adds a little more action into it, and it's like a perfect mix of horror, survival horror, and action shooter. And that's what made the game so lovable. Not to mention, they added a very cool... Don't be making those noises. They added a very cool multiplayer mode that I loved. I really loved it. I didn't get to play much of it, but I really wish I did get to play more of it. I hope that if they do remake the second one, that they remake the multiplayer as well, because that will thrive so much, especially now that everybody has had a taste of the remake of number 1. I'm sure that they would love the remake of number 2. But yeah, go ahead and check out the channel. I have already set up the playlist for Dead Space. All 3 parts are there, and the 4th part will be there by the time it is uploaded tomorrow or today at noon. Yeah. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well. That way you don't miss any of the episodes. I will be playing some Outlast. Just been a little busy. I'll probably try and record something for it tomorrow. That way I can get something for Wednesday and maybe Thursday as well. But yeah, that's all the time I have. This is Crusader, signing off. See ya.